Hi, I'm Mike Elissen, and today I will be covering how Ludum Dare uses Akamai to secure their platform. In the previous video, I explained Ludum Dare's journey to have a scalable and future-proof infrastructure, now fully relying on Akamai's content delivery network and Linode's cloud computing solutions. With the continued presence of hackers, Ludum Dare wants to ensure that the platform is protected from potential cybersecurity attacks.
About 8 years ago, I rebuilt our website entirely from scratch. Previously, our website was a heavily customized WordPress, which actually worked pretty good, but it became a constant target of bots. We mitigated some attacks by making weird modifications to stock WordPress, but this made upgrading WordPress rather painful. Unfortunately, we couldn't stop spammers from signing up. That eventually led to us creating a custom moderation system, but within a few years, the site was unmanageable. By the time we shut down the WordPress version of the website, we had 250,000 users, but easily half of those were bots. Our current custom software managed to go a few years without any real spam or bot problems. Unfortunately though, the spammers are back and they're really frustrating our users. I could use some help.
With the Akamai Intelligent Edge platform, Akamai can definitely help Ludum Dare. The Akamai Edge servers specialize not only in content delivery, but also help protect web applications and API microservices against many different types of cybersecurity attacks. And Ludum Dare is now fully equipped with 2 distinct Akamai cybersecurity solutions that add a ton of unique capabilities with it. And these solutions are Edge DNS, as well as App and API Protector. DNS is an important chain in anyone's tech stack. DNS translates domain names like akamai.com or ldjam.com into IP addresses of servers. This way, you only have to remember the host name and not hundreds of different IP addresses. Akamai's Edge DNS is deployed all around the world. Now, Ludum Dare could be hosting and managing their own DNS server that issues out DNS queries. But this is not very efficient. This single DNS server could very well be attacked by hackers. Even if the web server is running fine, without DNS sending users over to the web server, no one will end up there. And with that in mind, Akamai's Edge DNS is simply a no-brainer. The ldjam.com domain and all the underlying DNS records are safely stored and issued by Akamai. Ludum Dare has the ability to update their DNS records whenever necessary through the use of the Akamai Control Center or using one of our Akamai developer tools such as the Akamai APIs, the command line interface or CLI, or even using infrastructure as code like Terraform. Second, Ludum Dare wants to protect the web application and API microservices that make up Ludum Dare's website. To do so, Ludum Dare is using Akamai's App and API Protector. Developers often rely on a web application firewall. However, the industry has recently shifted to a more comprehensive term called Web Application and API Protection. Ludum Dare also uses API microservices to handle website interactions, such as retrieving the latest news posts, logins, registrations, and of course, game submissions. In the last 3 years, Akamai has seen a huge shift from attackers no longer just trying to attack web applications directly, but starting to attack APIs instead. And this is where Akamai's App and API Protector comes into play to help protect Ludum Dare's website. App and API Protector consists of a variety of helpful security mechanisms to protect the entire Ludum Dare infrastructure. There is layer 3 and 4 protection that can help against any type of traffic that is not properly formed HTTPS traffic. There are network lists that can help block against specific IP addresses or even exclude entire countries from accessing Ludum Dare. Rate controls can help control the rate of traffic that is being sent to Ludum Dare from specific IP addresses. and this is to help protect against these large volumetric DDoS attacks. Now, the web application and API firewall rules can help protect against a ton of different web attacks. The rules are continuously refined by the data that we are seeing come in from attackers. And API firewall rules can similarly help protect these same attacks from happening on API microservices by inspecting inside of the API payload, which is typically in JSON or XML. Now finally, Ludum Dare can rely on bot management capabilities to help manage all types of different bot traffic coming in. All of these security mechanisms come together to help protect Ludum Dare from a wide variety of different attacks. The sheer size of Akamai's intelligent edge platform can help withstand some of the largest attacks that has been seen today in the entire industry.
When we first enabled logging, not even a few hours later, we had this huge list of suspicious traffic to look at. A WordPress admin login over here, a Drupal login over there. We don't even run this software, but these attackers, they're trying everything they can think of.
And with Akamai's cybersecurity solutions, Ludum Dare can focus fully on operating their game jam platform and run these game jams smoothly. Thanks for watching Build, Deliver, and Secure with Akamai. We hope to see you again soon, so please consider subscribing to get notified on the latest videos. See you next time!